All right, guys, what's up? Jason Andrews, AKA the All-American Driver. I am in rare form today, okay? I am in uniform. Andrea's in uniform. She's got to go to work. I have to try and quickly pick up the Raptor real quick. Andrea, goodbye.
Bye.
You have anything to say?
No. Bring the Raptor, good luck.
Thank you.
Bring the Raptor home.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's the day.
Today's the day. Okay, so real quick, when a dealership installs a new motor, they take it for quite a few drive cycles to make sure that everything is dialed in and nothing's gonna break. And you know, this is the second motor swap I've been through with this dealership, you know, so they're probably making sure that they're doing the best they can so we don't have any issues, right? So I thought that the truck was gonna be done on Saturday, right? I was ready to pick up the truck on Saturday. They drove it a handful of times on Friday. Everything was good. Then I was gonna go Saturday afternoon. They drove it again Saturday morning, and unfortunately a power steering line blew off the steering rack. And because that's the Lee power steering system, it wasn't like a Ford part that they could just replace really quick. So this morning I need to go down to Belfair Hose, pick up a line. Hopefully they can make one, okay? I think they can make one. Pick up a line, take it to the dealer, and then I have to go to work, and then hopefully after work the truck will be done and we'll be celebrating by having the Raptor back, okay? I don't know yet. You guys will know by the thumbnail what happened today, but that's the plan. So I actually have to get going. I'm running a little bit late. I have a lot to do in a little bit of time. So let's just go down to Belfair. It's like 25 minutes or so south, and then I gotta go to the dealership, which is east, and then I have to go to work, which is north. So it's a good thing I'm in the Shelby. I have to get gas too, I forgot about that. Real quick, let me just show you the line that blew here. See that? You can see I just kind of shoved it back in. I think those are AN fittings. I think they're just compression fittings here. But I need to get this line made because that thing popped off and it spewed power steering fluid all over the side of my truck. So. But luckily I have that bumper on there so I can basically just wash it out with it. It should be pretty easy. Okay, Belfair Hose. Okay, so a huge shout out to Belfair Hose. They were able to very quickly build me a custom line that they said will be good for like 2,500 PSI. So I'm not gonna have any issues. So now I need to get this thing down to Port Orchard Ford. Hopefully the tech is there. I can make sure this is gonna work. And then I actually got to get to work. Okay, so I got, what do we got there? A Heritage and a Raptor, first gen. Okay, so I got the hose down here. The tech and we went out to the truck. We made sure it fits. It's gonna fit. So hopefully in a couple hours, they'll get the truck in, replace the line, give me a call, and I will come pick up the truck, okay? Fingers crossed that today is the day. It's been like 4 months, so I'm off to work. I have some things to take care of, and then hopefully I will catch up with you guys on the way back to Port Orchard Ford to pick up the Raptor. Not that Raptor, although that one's sweet too. Okay, so I just got home, I got out of uniform, and of course, right on time, the dealership called me. The truck is done, okay? So, I'm super pumped, a little anxious, you know, just because I picked up the truck so many times from being fixed and then it's still been broken, so, but, I mean, it has a new motor in it, okay? I mean, it has to be perfect right now, I think. So, the dealership is actually sending a shuttle to come pick me up because Andrea's at work today, and so yeah, let's just wait for my ride and then we will head to the dealership and get the Raptor. I'll be honest, I'm actually more excited right now to pick up the truck than I was when I bought it, which is crazy to say, but now that I've owned the Raptor for almost a year, it's like I know what I've been missing. So I'm just, and it's getting cold here. Like I've been daily driving the R, which is possible. Okay, I might actually do a full video on that, but as it gets colder, the car is tramlining way worse when the tires are cold. Whatever, it's fine. You can daily drive it more or less, but I mean, winter is coming, and once it gets wet, and even freezes, like the R is going to be useless here. So I wouldn't even attempt to drive it. So anyways, we're going to pick up the Raptor. Cross your fingers, I mean, that this is just it, you know, and we can just start having fun with the truck and stop worrying about problems. It's been such a headache, and I am going to do a full video on basically like everything that's been wrong, because almost like everything that could break with that truck has broke. It seems like new motor, the IWEs, you know, it's like, come on. Okay, so waiting for my ride. I'll see you guys in a second. You stay, Kerrigan. You stay. You stay. Stay, good boy, good girl. Okay, so I think I saw my ride here. It was a van that said Ford on it. That's got to be it, right? Yep. Guys, no check engine light. Here we go, a brand new motor in my 2013 Raptor. What a crazy experience. They gave me a coupon for a car wash, so I'm gonna go run the truck through the wash real quick, and then we'll talk about kind of everything that's happened, how much I had to pay and things like that, because this really was like almost a $10,000 ticket. But yeah, I just want to get to the car wash before it closes. So we're out of here. First drive. Okay, so how much did I end up paying for this? So the total bill was just under $10,000, and I paid out of pocket $1,400. Now, it would have been a little bit less than that. Let me explain. So I did have to put a new battery in the truck, which is totally fine. I needed to do that anyways, but that was a couple $100. But then I did have to pay $600 extra because we could not find a motor from Ford, right? They were on back order. That date just kept getting pushed back and pushed back. We've talked about that on the channel. But we did find a motor from a company in Texas called Dahmer. And I called them and I said, hey, look, you know, what's going on with your 6.2 liter, you know, Raptor motors? And they actually are contracted through Ford. So they get the motors from Ford anyways. They just had to have them in stock. But because they had to go through, you know, the third-party company, they cost $600 more than through Ford. And my warranty company wouldn't pick up that other $600. But you know what? To be honest, that was totally well worth it. You know, because we're getting into the winter, I can't really drive the Shelby in the winter. And who knows when Ford would actually have these motors back in stock. So I just said, okay, fine, I'll pay the extra $600. So basically, a $10,000 new motor, you know, total engine swap job. I paid $1,400, so I can't complain too much. And now we can start having fun with, we know what is going to be just a reliable motor. Now, I do have some other info on why I think that the other motor failed and why I was having so many problems with it. But I'm going to wait until a little bit later. Let me get this one broken and let me make sure that there's not going to be any issues with the warranty company. But yeah, I will kind of drop a little bit of a little knowledge that I recently discovered about the old engine. Okay, but for now, I'm just super pumped. We're gonna break it in. I have parts on the way. I have parts in the garage. I got some crazy wheels coming. Okay, we're gonna do it, you know, weekend warrior style with this. We're not going full Baja with this truck, but we are gonna be jumping it. So I need to set up the suspension for that a little bit better. I do have some interior things coming. Just it's gonna be cool. Okay, trust me. Okay, it's gonna be great. So I'm super pumped to have it back. I know the dogs are gonna be happy to have this back, because you know, when the four of us, you know, Andrea and the two boxers and I, when we kind of pile in the Jeep, it gets tight real quick. So you know, we're all thankful to have this back. In a 0-mile Gen 1 Raptor, like, I mean, I really couldn't have asked for a better situation, minus not having the truck for about 4 months, right? That was kind of painful, but luckily, you know, with COVID, I wasn't working too much. Andrea was teleworking a lot, so I was able to take the Jeep when I needed to. And of course, I had the Shelby GT350R to drive when I needed. So I think that's it. Stay tuned. Okay, we got some stuff. I mean, immediately we got stuff that's going on with the Raptor. Okay, I'm about to pop the hood and get to work. So thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with me through this, my second motor replacement through Ford. And that's it, the All-American Driver. I'll see you guys in the next episode.